Our wellness topic today is mental health and self-care. Our mental health is so important, and we have to taking care of our mind has to be top priority. Taking care of our bodies needs to be top priority. Our souls are trying to get our attention. Anxiety is on the rise. Depression is on the rise. Addictions are everywhere. They're all around us, and there's countless ways that any one of us can find to numb our pain or to shut out that mental chatter or that mental noise that can get the best of us on some days. I mean, if it's just too much to listen into this, there's so many different ways we can keep ourselves busy. The status of being busy, we can overwork, we can dive into somebody else's drama so we don't have to listen to ours. And of course, there's food, there's alcohol, there's shopping, there's gambling, there's TV, there's addictions everywhere. I mean, everybody has something, one thing, maybe many. But this is about self-care, not numbing the mental chatter. It's about coming inwards, taking the time to really put your full attention, your full engagement into one activity. Let's put that into ourselves. Okay? Mindful awareness of how we communicate. So how about mindful awareness to how we speak to ourselves? Mindful awareness of how we take care of ourselves. And I'm going to ask everybody, just stop and take a few breaths and notice what your go-to tends to be when the mental chatter gets to be too much, or the mental noise. Let's start using our senses. That sense of touch in, like, hands onto your heart and breathing into your heart center. Again, touching on those fingertips. Okay, giving yourself a little massage. This is what this is. We tap in, right? We tap in and we touch our body and we move our body. And then, of course, taste, feed our body wholesome food, right? The foods we eat affect our mind and our moods. So bring some awareness to the foods that you're eating. So this week is all about self-awareness, self-care. How can I take care of myself? Using all of our senses, because we have them with us all the time. You have these fingertips that you can touch into. You have your own breath. So self-awareness, begin to listen to your body. Do you notice when there's pre-signs of maybe depression setting in? Get ahead of it. Start to use these senses. Take care of yourself. Make sure taking care of your mind and taking care of your body is your top priority. Listen to your mind. Listen, take some mindful awareness on how you speak to yourself. This is where affirmations can come in. And when you notice, my mind is getting away on me, it's going in the direction of anxiety, or it's going in the direction of depression, we can stop that, right? We can tune in to our soul. So how do we tune into our soul? Because when we tune into the soul, we can make better choices for our body. We can move it. We can soothe it in different ways than, the typical addiction soothing. We can soothe it by taking a deep breath. Find a breath that works for you, because when we tune into our breath, that is our connection to our soul or our heart center, right? Just however you want to look at it. Practicing yoga, practicing self-love, practicing non-judgment, okay? Practicing mindful awareness. Self-care of the body and the mind and the soul is how we take care of our mind, how we take care of our body, how we take care of our mental health. And this comes down to self-awareness. It comes down to self-acceptance. It comes to self-appreciation. Remember those 4 A's? Let's appreciate ourselves. Self-attention, bring attention to the messages of your body and the messages of your mind. Don't let it run away on you. Okay, use your senses. This comes to awareness of our self-talk, self-respect. So this week's attention, use all of your senses and the mindful awareness practice to calm your mind and to take care of your body, right? Or to energize yourself. This is where the tap-in comes in, moving our body, and we're going to do that right away, is, a way to increase the energy, but long-term effects of doing these tap-ins and moving your body in the way, it's preventative of that mind chatter, preventative of the body. Okay, so mindful awareness, this week's intention, how we can use our senses to calm our mind and or to take care of our body, right? Mindful awareness to how we communicate with ourselves. Listen to what you're saying to yourself. Shift that self-talk into affirmations. I am enough, or everything is in, the right order here, right? Trust yourself, trust your intuition. And third, mindful awareness. How can you give yourself those 4 A's? Give yourself self-acceptance, self-appreciation, right? Self-affection. Right? Give yourself a hug, or make sure you're hugging other people. Right? Give yourself that attention. Okay, so let's tap this in. So as I said, the tap in itself is a form of self-care. Like bounce, just bounce. We're starting to get into our fascia. Fascia connects everything in our body. Even if you don't understand it, just move it, move your body. This bounce, big breath, is a form of self-care, self-love, and then just kind of shake out. Maybe you're noticing that you're prone to, sluggishness. I gotta move my body. I know, even if your mind is saying, I don't want to, march it out. You gotta get that mind hack. I feel better when I move. Just take a couple of minutes to do this tap-in. Pick up the knees and touch into the opposite side. That's great for the energy. So again, short-term benefits of the tap-in is you get to increase your energy level. You feel better in the moment. Long-term, you do this every day, and it's preventative of that mind chatter, preventative of injuries in the body. And then let's tap in. Oh my goodness, this is, again, that self-care touch of the body. Tap, I go down the legs. You can tap absolutely everywhere. We just don't, depends on how much time you want to spend honoring your body and giving some self-care for your body. Tapping is powerful, and in fact, I do believe it is today that the Tapping Summit starts. It's free for everybody. Contact me if you want to find out. It's not me, it's the Tapping Summit that they have every year. Okay, it's amazing. You'll understand more about this tapping. Rub your hands together. Tap under the eyes. Now, this is a great place to tap for anxiety. And as you tap here, press your feet into the earth. This is very grounding. Helps us come out of that mind chatter, that mental mind. Just this simple practice of tapping can help calm anxiety. Touch. Okay, and then tap in around the collarbone. I like to cross my arms, but you do what works for you. If you feel your emotions are getting out of control, you're getting angry or frustrated, tap into this place. It calms the emotion. It gets our energy moving in the right direction. Breathe, tap into your breath. Again, that breath is that portal to your soul. Your soul is speaking to you. Take care of your mind. Okay, now we're gonna go right here into the thymus. Heart center, draw into gratitude. There's always something to be grateful for. What can we be grateful for in this moment? And that's one of the best ways that we can heal our body, is to tune into gratitude. But you can heal the mind, you can heal the body, and you tap into the soul space, your heart center. When you think about all of the things you're grateful for, remind yourself what you're grateful for. Breathe it in. And then the fourth thump and the final thump is right here, metabolism. We need to metabolize the good things in our life, right? I tap here before I eat, after I eat, before I take certain medications and vitamins to get my metabolism boosted. But this is a beneficial place when you're saying affirmations to yourself, like, I am enough, or, this is going to be a great day. Or even you just tap into everything you're grateful for and metabolize that, right? There are tips and tools. You want to feel better. You want to get ahead on this mental health. Let's take care. Let's make it top priority to take care of our mind and take care of our body. Tap in, feel it, shake it out, and then just cross the energy from one shoulder to the opposite. So mindful awareness this week, my friends, and how you can take care of yourself using these senses. Pick one or pick a couple that you're going, yeah, I think I could do that. And just notice as you practice it, how it makes you feel. Do you feel the mind calming? Or if it's depression, do you feel your energy starting to lift? Right? Maybe it's procrastination of some sort. And you're going, oh, I just don't know how to get myself moving. Use some of these tips, okay? Make you top priority, okay? Self-awareness, self-respect, self-love, self-attention, self-appreciation, mindful awareness to self-care for you. Thank you. Namaste. Have a wonderful week.